Hello and welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, we're talking welterweight division UFC, specifically about to put together Ian Garry versus Shavkat Rakhmonov, formerly two undefeated fighters, now only one of them still undefeated. We're going to talk about the fight and the decisions in general. UFC 310. Before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. This fight here was a close fight, to say the least. I still think that it could have perhaps went either way, especially taking into consideration how the fight actually ended. Ian Garry almost submitted Shavkat Rakhmonov, but the guy's sheer will got him out of that mess, in all honesty. But he almost got Ian Garry almost got that rear naked choke on he secure on Shavkat Rakhmonov, but unfortunately for him, that's not the case. And Shavkat was ultimately able to get the nod. But I have to be honest here. With last night's performance from Rakhmonov, it just kind of left me with a lot of doubt, in all honesty. He's not as decisive as I thought he was going to be against Ian Garry. Matter of fact, I think in big parts of that fight, Ian Garry had the upper hand. Most certainly the guy that sustained more damage. It seemed like that, Shavkat Rakhmonov was definitely the guy that sustained more damage out of the two. Maybe because of the takedowns they gave the fight to Shavkat. But ultimately speaking, this was a very close fight. Matter of fact, I think that Ian Garry actually had the upper hand in some of those, exchanges. And he definitely had more pop to his shots, and it was clearly evident on Shavkat's face. And towards the end of the fight, he almost submitted Shavkat Rakhmonov. And very, very, generally speaking, strange night of decisions, UFC 310. I said it in the previous videos, and I'll say it again. I'll say it until it actually gets implemented. But we need a better scoring system. We need to take the human element out of scoring. Fights, specifically UFC fights, I believe human beings at this point in humanity is able to create a AI-generated score system. And, because this was probably the least strangest decision of the night. I believe the Aljamain Sterling versus Mavzar fight had the strangest decision. Second strangest decision was the heavyweight bout between Alexander Volkov and Cyril Gane. That was questionable, to say the least. And this one here had to be included as well, just because I feel as if Ian Garry had the better of the exchanges, and he was the one that was able to get more damage on the opponent, and also he was the one that almost finished the fight towards the end of the fight. He effectively ended the fight on the upper hand, so to say, but I'm not sure what those judges were seeing, or it really bums me out to see horrible decisions. It really does. I don't care if I'm watching my favorite fighter fight. If he lost, and I would like for the fair thing to happen, and that's quite honestly not. That was not the case, at least UFC 310. I'm not sure how these guys are scoring these fights. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and like, subscribe for more.